だと言っているんだ。どんな力だっていい。全部使って俺が守る。ここが貴様の終焉だ。絶望の土に沈め。ブリーチブレイクソーツ。
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is your boy the Death Smasher, and welcome back to yet another Max Transcended T20 character showcase. And shoutouts to my boy Dono for providing me his account, because without his help, the video would not have been a thing. So with that being said and done, let's just go ahead and get started with the video. So now we have ourselves 7th anniversary Ichigo Max Transcended at T20, and this guy is gonna be a monster, as he's pretty much around, I want to say, the 3rd best character, if not 2nd best. I want to say that he's still tied between 6th anniversary Aizen, despite Aizen having a way better first round attack. But his main shine is mainly going to be in guild quests, just because he has the same soul bomb as Christmas Noel. Now, I've already showcased this character beforehand, so I basically already talked about the specifics that this character already had. But yeah, he's got Soul Reaper and a Rocker Killer. He's got Weakening and Paralysis on his entire kit, 80% SP buff, Immobilizer, plus Innovator with a 40% Berserker, Shared Complete Status Immunity, and most importantly, Bombardment with Sharpshooter, making this character one of the best guild quest characters that we have in the game, second to the Power 1000 Year Blower Yamamoto that we have in the game. So anyways, we're gonna cut it short and get to showcasing this character. We're gonna do 2 builds for showcasing him in PvE. First being the full stamina damage boost build, and then the hybrid SAR SAD setup. And then we're gonna do a solo IT run, and then we're gonna go for GQ and try to get a sub 1 score with this character. And all you guys really need to know is that he is Max Transcended with 500 SP on the 6th slot. So with that being said and done, let's get to showcasing this man. Here's what we gave him: Senkaizen with level 10 SP, Chad with level 10 SP, and then an off-color Senkaizen link just to basically get those multipliers buffed up nicely. So with this, a good whopping Berserker of 100% with a full stamina damage boost of 90%. So this character is gonna hit really hard. So expect basically the same damage numbers that Saofui Kisuke would do, if not better, once he basically procs Weakening. And with us, we're also going to be taking Daddy Ichigo for the boost, because he can boost on the 2nd strong attack, and of course his SP is now at a good whopping 5,777, which is really good. It's not 6k, but it's literally because of the fact that we have an off-color link, so that's basically why we're not getting as much SP as we normally are. So that being said and done, let's just go and jump into the run and showcase him from there. Alright then, getting into the actual run, let's let the 80% SP, there we go, and woo! That is some good damage numbers right there. And this is all without the boost, and his SA1 is obviously going to be even better now, even though I still have my flaws with it. But over time, as I've pretty much gotten around to playing with this character, I've pretty much gotten used to his SA1, but I'll still say that it's really not the best SA1. I would have preferred anything over it, with the exception of the 18% mag SA1. So yeah, that is literally the damage he does without the boost. And now with the boost, whew, pretty damn insane, I'm not gonna cap. Really insane. Freaking 54k, and then 12k. Yeah, that's some good damage numbers, alright. Yeah, this Ichigo's busted. Minus the SA1, I'll say that much. He is busted. He's literally putting out the same damage numbers, and this is all without killer, keep in mind. Okay, you know what? Hold on. Good. Sheesh. Oh my goodness, that is crazy. You know what? I want to actually go ahead and restart the quest, just to see the final damage numbers on that Viole Ichigo, and have the boost active from that Ichigo. So let's do that real quick. Alright, so compared to before, when we didn't have the boost active, we're gonna do even more. So first things first, let's let the 80% SP buff sink in for a good minute, thanks to the Immobilizer plus Innovator skill. So yeah, there we go. Boost up. And now, yep, there you guys go. He literally did 293k damage with that damn SA2 of his. Absolutely broken. This man's insane. This man is actually insane. Finally, up next is the hybrid SAR SAD setup, and the links, we pretty much replaced them with Rose, Nelio, and Shinji, which have a lot of Transcendence, which is actually crazy because this Rose right here has 500 SP on the 6th slot and has low 10 SP. Nelio also 500 SP on the 6th slot but has low 5 SP, and then we have TL Shinji right here with level 10 SP. So with this, we're getting Ichigo's SP at a grand total of 6,425, which is a really high SP count. Do keep that into consideration. But that being said, he is not going to do as much damage as he did before with the full stamina damage boost build because we have a lot less FSD, but now we have a bit more cooldown reduction, and that is a 50% while also having a very high berserker of 117%. So either way, the damage that we're going to do with this character is going to be really insane regardless. Alright, first things first, let's wait for the 80% SP buff to come into effect, and boom, SA2. There we go. Oh damn, I literally missed with the SA1 because the Vortex was still active. But yeah, 12k on the SA1 and 36k on the SA3. Obviously, we are doing a lot less damage compared to the Senkaizen build, but like, now as you can see, we're literally getting our strong attacks back in seconds, and we're actually able to spam them, which is literally the ideal build that you would want for this character for when it comes to doing co-op content as a whole. You want your strong attacks to come back, and you want them to consistently do as much damage as possible. Oh, and oh damn, I forgot to showcase the rest of the damage, but you know what, we'll do it in the next ticket run. But first things first, let's get that 80% SP2 buff against Ichigo, just so that way we can see the base damage. There we go. Wait, did that do more? Oh, that's right, because I weakened him. Jesus, I completely forgot about that. Literally. Sheesh. But yeah, you guys can see that it's pretty insane, but let's try to get the boost active first. Okay, let's get the 80% SP buff first, and then we'll boost it. There we go. Easy. Yep, there you guys go. And now let's move on to the next map. Boom. Easy, 40k, 10k, into freaking... I couldn't see the damage numbers, but you guys saw that already. Insane damage numbers. But now, let's move on over to where we get to Viole, to then use the 80% SP buff and then boost with Daddy Ichigo. Alright, let's go. First, the 80% SP buff needs to proc in first. So let's get that to work. First things first. There we go. Yeah, obviously a lot less damage because we didn't have the weakening buffed in, but like, still really insane. Really damn insane. Now, up next is going to be the solo IT run because of the matter of fact that we will be able to one-shot everything just fine without having a full team, because the setup is going to be exactly the same, and this character is no jokes either because he's going to be able to do just about the same damage numbers as Christmas Noel, Safi Kisuke would do with the 80% SP buff, and because he has Bombardment, he is going to be able to one-shot the final boss without even needing to use Attention tie. So like literally you can go for just straight up damage accessories and be able to pretty much hit everything. And the crazy thing about this character is because he already has hit underground enemies, this is literally the ideal setup you're always going to be using for when you do get this character max transcended in the future. Should you guys even try to save your move sources or even go deep for him for when he returns on full selection or anything else of that kind of sort. But with that being said and done, let's just jump into IT and show you guys how strong this character is. And keep in mind, here, we're almost never going to have Killer, except against the bosses, because the bosses are Soul Reapers / Hollow affiliated units, but like everything else, look at that. We're easily going to be able to kill the enemies within 2 strong attacks as long as the 80% SP buff is activated, and when we have the 80% SP buff on, you guys can clearly see that we can actually kill with ease with that second strong attack. Like, that's the thing that's actually going to be really crazy. Now, this guy, it is unfortunate that he did not get a disabler of that kind of sort, but thankfully the Immobilizer plus Enervator skill is what really helps him keep the SP boost into place, and also the 960 Intomi Vortex, as that is going to be plenty helpful with trying to keep the boost active and everything else, even though he won't be doing the same consistent numbers as the likes of 6th Anniversary Aizen, or even the new 1000-Year Blower Yamamoto, or even, well, actually not really Yamamoto, because, like, you guys get the point. Yama has a better SA1, and of course, let's not forget 7th Anniversary Uryu, who is by far the hardest hitting unit in the game. But that being said, in IT, this Ichigo performed just as fine, and more importantly, for when we get to showcasing him in guild quests, that is going to be where he is going to shine the most. So let's just go ahead and kill off the rest of the mobs here, kill off Aizen with that SA1, just like that, and let us use our SA3 here. That being said, with the SA1, you're still going to need to be careful with placing it because sometimes you can miss, but I do think that it's still a pretty powerful strong attack. But in my own personal biased opinion, I still would have taken any other strong attack over this one, just for personal preference, so that's all you guys really need to know. But yeah, this character, easily the best mind character that we have in the game. He's gonna last a very long time, and oh look at that, I lost my full stamp, so you know what, kill me, please, thank you very much. There we go, we're gonna use the free revive, and use the SA3 to kill everyone. Boom, just like that. And look at that, we have the 80% SP buff activated, so we're going to be able to one-shot pretty easily with our Soul Bomb, so hold on. Yeah, get off. Boom. Just like that, everyone died in an instant. No tension tie needed because this guy has Bombardment. Same Soul Bomb as Nual because of the fact that he has the 80% SP buff. And speaking of the 80% SP buff with Bombardment, it's time for guild quests. That's literally what we're going to do right now, so let's get into it. Alright, here we are at last in guild quests, and here I think we can definitely get a sub 1 run with this team, although it is going to take quite a good amount of resets, but thankfully, because of the fact that he has the 80% SP buff, the amount of resets that we need to do compared to the likes of Artbook, Ichigo, and Dono is going to be nowhere near as painful as when it comes to resetting to get the perfect sync and get the actual score. Because, again, Ichigo has the 80% SP buff, and the setup we have on him, Attention Tide, the Killer Sticker, and the T-Set, and complete full stamina damage boost links, because this is what you would want to have on him, because you're mainly going to do damage with your Soul Bomb. So, full stamina damage boost is obviously going to be the way to go about it from here. And, by the way, Yoruichi and Soifon has level 5 SP, Senkaizen level 10 SP, and then Chad level 10 SP, so it's going to help out a lot when it comes to nuking with the Soul Bomb. Artbook Ichigo, he has a pill, T-Set, and the Killer Sticker, and complete full stamina damage boost links, which is going to prioritize a lot on his strong attacks and, of course, being able to sync well. And then we have a 5 out of 5 Shinji right here. He doesn't have a T-Set for him, but it's still pretty nice as to what we have because we have the Killer Sticker, the pill, and the Masenga. And then, again, complete full stamina damage boost links because it's what you would want to have on him. Besides, full stamina damage boost is easily going to be stronger than strong attack damage. So, if you guys can use them, even better. And even better when you have these types of links right here. So, with that being said and done, let's just go ahead and use the 3 tickets that we have at our disposal. Look at that! We did sub 2 on the first ticket. See how clean the Soul Bomb is with this Ichigo? It's insane. But we'll keep on trying until we get sub 1 because look at that. We were so close. We were literally very close to getting that. And it's very easily achievable. By the way, just so you guys know, this was like only 1 reset that I did. And it only took me this much to get it this far. That's how strong Ichigo's Soul Bomb is. And to give you guys a reminder for the bonus abilities, Artbook, Ichigo, and Shinji both have full stamina damage boost with damage to weaken enemies on the bonus skills, because again, for when it comes to doing nuke runs, you're always going to want to have full stamina damage boost and damage to status element affected enemies depending on the character you have. In this case, for 7th Anniversary Ichigo, you want to have damage to weaken enemies and not damage to paralyzed enemies. That's what you would want to have with him. Boom! Easy! Easy sub 1 with this team. Like, ayo, we managed to achieve it Just like that. It did take a good amount of resets, but not even that long. Look at this. See? Sub 1. Easily achievable. And just so you guys know, Ichigo only has his strong attacks nerfed here because this is melee Soul Reaper GQ. But like, the Soul Bomb isn't gonna get nerfed anytime soon. So get this character 5-5, and you guys will be able to do these splendid scores right here, ladies and gentlemen. That's how damn valuable this character is. And because he has Soul Reaper and a Ronker Killer, you can literally use him for 4 different GQs and get this exact same score, as long as you have provided 2 SP characters that are 5 out of 5, max transcended, T20, that have good kits. Like, let's take into consideration, I don't know, ranged or Ronker GQ. You're not going to be using Artbook, Ichigo, and Shinji, but instead, you're going to be using, per se, the likes of Bruno and Lunar New Year Rengiku, provided you have double the accessories because they're both power characters, so you're going to need double the full stand link, so not really recommended. But if we talk about in terms of melee or Ronker, on the other hand, you guys can easily run along the sidelines 7th anniversary Uryu as well as 5th anniversary Ichigo, provided they are both 5 out of 5 max transcended T20 with full stamina damage boost and damage to weaken enemies, and you can run them just fine because they're both melee or Ronker killers. And heck, you can even use Thousand Year Blow or Rukia, and yeah, that's all you guys really need to get sub 1 here. So yeah, other than that, this guy, when you get him 5-5 max transcended, you can literally guarantee yourself the most insane scores for guild quests. And that basically ends the showcase for the 7th anniversary Ichigo. So Dono, much love to you, my guy, and thanks again for allowing me to use your account to showcase this mad lad of a character. And if you guys have actually enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button, share this video with your friends and family, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already, and hit the bell notification so that way you guys are up to date with my most recent videos. More videos are going to be on the way, so stay tuned for that, lads. This has been your boy the Death Smasher, and I am officially signing off. Take care, lads. Peace out.